Meet Chief Samchai, managing the Provincial Electricity Authority, or PEA, the state enterprise responsible for power distribution in northern Thailand, is a massive logistical challenge. His territory is defined by steep mountains, dense forests, and remote, hard-to-reach villages. Samchai fights a war on two fronts. Outside, he faces the brutal reality of seasonal monsoons and landslides that constantly threaten the physical infrastructure. Inside, he navigates a maze of tight operating budgets and strict government mandates. Look at how the administration used to operate: three distinct departments: risk, governance, and compliance, existing as isolated nodes. If risk identifies a major threat, that information stays trapped. Meanwhile, governance and compliance strictly enforce procedures, freezing unapproved emergency funds. This administrative block is measured in hours lost. Field teams sit idle waiting for manual sign-offs. The storm hits, and entire villages go dark. You can build the strongest physical power grid in the world, but if the organizational systems managing it are fragmented, the grid will fail. To solve this problem of isolation, the PEA adopted the GRC framework. GRC stands for Governance, Risk Management, and Compliance, a strategy that combines these three critical functions into a single operational blueprint. The first pillar, governance, establishes the rules of the road. For the PEA, this means setting ethical leadership standards and prioritizing community safety above all else. Risk management acts as the radar system. It is the proactive effort to identify environmental and operational threats before they actually strike the grid. Finally, compliance acts as the system's anchor. It ensures that every action taken adheres strictly to government regulations and passes rigorous auditing standards. Instead of three independent departments functioning in isolation, governance, risk, and compliance lock together into an interconnected engine. With the gears linked, data and authority enjoy an instant flow. A warning in one department immediately activates a response in the others. When executed correctly, GRC operates as a foundational system that turns administrative friction into organizational momentum. Let's see how this actually plays out when a severe seasonal storm bears down on the northern region. The moment the integrated risk component detects the weather anomaly, it triggers an organization-wide alert. That alert is instantly caught by the governance component, which automatically initiates a pre-approved emergency response protocol based on the threat level. A single threat input branches into parallel paths. Because the protocol is already active, the compliance component automatically releases pre-cleared emergency funds without waiting for manual audits. All of these actions happen simultaneously, converging into a zero-delay deployment order for field operations. By automating all these internal approvals, the PEA outpaces physical threats instead of scrambling to react to them. Because of this accelerated workflow, utility teams are fully mobilized and on the ground days before the storm actually makes landfall. With resources immediately available, workers can execute preventative measures, clearing heavy debris and securing vulnerable lines before the wind even picks up. Chief Samchai is no longer managing a chaotic scramble for approvals. He is directing a synchronized, proactive defense of his territory. When the storm finally hits, the preparation pays off. The region maintains continuous power delivery, and because the system is integrated from the start, every emergency expenditure automatically passes regulatory audits. GRC acts as an invisible shield protecting the grid. It ensures the PEA Northern Region can deliver reliable, transparent, and resilient energy to every home, no matter what challenges the environment throws at them.